Imagine standing in the middle of a crowded marketplace. Dozens of people surround you. One person laughs. Another calls you a failure. Someone else insults your family. Another throws dirt at your clothes. Now ask yourself one question. Would you react? Most people would. Some would shout. Others would fight. Many would carry that anger home and replay the moment for days, weeks, or even years. But one man did something no one expected. He simply smiled. He picked up his tools and continued working. That single decision changed not only his life, but the lives of everyone around him. Because true power isn't found in controlling other people. It begins when you finally control yourself. This is the story of the man who discovered the greatest Stoic Seneca lesson that can transform the way you face criticism, betrayal, and life's greatest challenges. Long ago, in a quiet village, surrounded by rolling hills, lived a young carpenter named Aurelius. He wasn't famous. He wasn't wealthy. His workshop was small, his clothes were worn, and his meals were simple. But his craftsmanship was remarkable. Every chair he built lasted for generations. Every table carried beauty in its simplicity. Yet, despite his talent, people rarely praised him. Instead, they mocked him. Too slow, they would say. He'll never become successful. Look at him, working all day and still poor. At first, their words pierced his heart. Each insult felt like a stone added to the weight he carried. He lost sleep. He replayed every criticism in his mind. He wondered if they were right. Like many people, Aurelius allowed strangers to become the authors of his self-worth. Then one evening, everything changed. An old traveler arrived in the village. His clothes were dusty. His beard was gray. His eyes, however, carried an unusual calm, though nothing in the world could disturb his peace. The traveler ordered a simple wooden bowl from Aurelius. As Aurelius worked, he couldn't hide the sadness on his face. The old man asked gently, "What troubles your mind?" Aurelius sighed. "No matter how hard I work, people only criticize me." The traveler smiled. "Tell me, if someone offers you a gift and you refuse to accept it, who does the gift belong to?" Aurelius answered, "The person who offered it." "Exactly," said the old man. "So why do you accept every insult that people offer you?" Silence filled the workshop. For the first time, Aurelius realized something profound. An insult only has power if it is accepted. That night, he could barely sleep, not because of pain, but because of possibility. Could life really be that simple? The following morning, he decided to find out. As the sun rose, Aurelius opened his workshop. Within minutes, the village bully walked by. Still making cheap furniture? He laughed. Everyone nearby waited for the usual argument. Instead, Aurelius smiled. "Have a wonderful day." The bully frowned. He tried again. "You'll always be poor." Again, no reaction, no anger, no defense, only quiet confidence. The bully walked away confused. The villagers whispered among themselves. Something had changed, but Aurelius wasn't suppressing his emotions. He was choosing them. This reflects one of the oldest Stoic principles. You cannot always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. Every insult became an opportunity to practice patience instead of revenge. Every criticism became another exercise in emotional discipline. Slowly, something extraordinary began to happen. The insults became less frequent, not because people had suddenly become kinder, but because they no longer received the reaction they were hoping for. Psychologists call this extinction. When a behavior no longer produces the reward it seeks, in this case, an emotional reaction, it gradually fades away. The people who tried to provoke Aurelius were feeding on his anger. When the anger disappeared, their motivation disappeared too. Aurelius had discovered that silence can sometimes be louder than any argument. Little did he know, an even greater challenge was waiting for him.
If this story spoke to you, leave a comment with the word discipline to let me know you're committed to becoming stronger. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and get ready. Episode 2 is coming sooner than you think.